What it do? It's your boy City Anna Jones. We back again on Keep It Blunt. I'm back here with my mans.
Yo, you already know this your boy Black Magic Mayo, and we over here on Keeping It Blunt, and we about to chop it up with y'all today.
The powers of the Black Panther will be stripped away.
Wakanda forever.
Wakanda sometimes, I guess. But first thing we're gonna speak about is this crazy rape king that a lot of people don't really know about. Everybody know about R. Kelly. He got him a little coat, you know what I'm saying? Got him camps of females tucked in his basement.
He's known.
Everybody know about that.
This nigga is on a rampage, like.
Bill Cosby got 54 of them things, supposedly.
But he played all over the TV.
Everybody know about Bill Cosby. But this dude here, Larry Nassar, whatever you want, Nassar, y'all can look
Body count something vicious.
My man has 332 rapes. Grand champion of rape. But obviously dude already got like he sentenced and he in jail and all that good stuff. But like, how come don't nobody know about Buddy for real? Like everybody know about Bill Cosby though. He a doctor too. He a doctor, got 332 rapes.
And the crazy thing about it, it's not like he raped like normal people. Like your average person that just goes to work, might work at McDonald's, might work at the mall and shit. No, this nigga
not
is
average
raping.
Rapes.
You feel me? This nigga is raping fucking Olympic athletes. The best of the best. And he raping these motherfuckers. That's like
he like, I got a pommel horse for that.
You feel me? That's like
or sexually assaulting these people. They're not all riggedy rapes, as the wifey tells me. These are sexual assaults. So he's doing foul play 332 times. No, these are 332 different people. So he might do the same person more than once. Understand, 332, he can rape, if he did that in a year, he can rape one person or sexually assault one person a year and just take off for the holidays. He has to work on the weekends though.
Nigga, you wildin'. Yeah, they about to run your ass all out though. They don't play that rape shit.
He older though, like he probably just about to get beat down like something vicious on the regular. But obviously one key factor with this man that is not like Bill or R. Kells is that he is of Yakubian descent. He is a white guy.
White man, that white privilege is something vicious, bro. That shit's so serious.
It's hard to say this one ain't privilege right here. 332 buckets.
And you ain't got the death penalty?
Buckets. I don't even know what he got, but the fact he in jail for the rest of his life.
Career high.
But dude, rape central over here. If he raped 32 less people, that's still 300 rapes, bro. He had more sexual assaults than it was Spartans. You know why he here. But to branch off on something real random, because I'm tired of talking about dude. That's crazy. Y'all need to start paying attention to what's going on though. They like to minimize crimes that people are doing that are not, heavily melanated. For real. Like keeping that above. That's obvious.
Let the brother do it. All that's broadcast and shit.
332. They would have electrocuted that man on cable. They would have electrocuted Buddy on cable TV. But
watch this massacre.
To get to the next part, you want to branch into something else that's pretty deep. But we're gonna try to keep it on the surface for now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If they dig it, we're gonna get on a deep level with it. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, my thing is though, majority of us, we work for a living, and so we always the main thing that always costs your mind that shit. Man, I want to be rich.
Try to get rich, bro.
But
for what?
But
not like obviously it's positive to it, but like seriously, for what?
Yeah, like why do you want to be rich?
Nobody want to be broke, but rich? For what?
And you want me to tell you what? 90% of these motherfuckers why they want to be rich? Because so they can be lazy. They don't want to work.
But that's not how it works, though.
It ain't.
That's the illusion, though.
That ain't.
I
Niggas that
heard,
are rich work their ass off.
how many times you hear we got classic Biggie song, more money, more problems, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the more money you get, the more issues you gotta deal with. But that's not taken away from nobody who broke, because if you broke, you got issues too. So it seems like you gonna have problems regardless of how much money you got.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
I don't understand that though. We don't think like that, G.
Think about somebody who make, you know what I'm saying, 6 figures a year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Think about all the stuff they do to make that money. Regardless if you do one thing, like if you were a musician or you were a rapper or whatever, you were a lawyer, you got a lot of meetings to go to. You got a lot of paperwork to go through. You got a lot of talking to do, or you got a lot of music to write. You got a lot of practicing to do. You have to be held accountable for a lot of things in order for you to obtain that money and keep it coming in. Mm-hmm. A homeless dude ain't got to be nowhere. Where he got to go? He got meetings today? He pretty much free to do whatever he wants.
True shit.
So the more money you get, the more binding it is to you. The thing is, people try to get a lot of money and then have it so it work for them, so they still don't have to do as much things. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like overall, people, it's an illusion that you have, or if I get this money, then all my problems gonna go away. No, there's the problems you have at the moment is gonna go away, but you're gonna get more. That's not gonna disappear on you. You know what I'm saying? But people think money is the thing about money is that it's just it's a tool of option. You know what I'm saying? It just gives you options. Like
that's it. Buy you access.
right. Like you said, they buy you access. It shit give you options. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got a certain amount of money, you can eat at McDonald's. If you got a certain amount of money, now you can eat at Red Lobster. If you got even more money, you can eat at Ruth Chris or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It just goes higher, higher, higher. But obviously, say you're gonna keep talking about that whole food lane, you can eat at the top restaurant, right? However much money it is per plate. It could be $20 for a cup of water or something, or whatever. You making $5 million a year, and the dude that's sitting at the table next to you making $50 a year. Y'all still eating the same meal, but he still got $45 million more than you. But as far as options, the options are gonna run out eventually. You can only do so much with money at the end of the day. You can do a lot. Don't get that twisted. But as far as your options, you can only do so much before it's like, okay, we're doing the same thing. You make $100 million, I make $20 million, but we still got the same whip. You might have a Bugatti or something, 1.5 million. I got 1.5 million too. I can pull.
They are still on the same level as you.
So what we saying?
You feel
What we
me?
talking about? It's only when the numbers go from like I'm making 500,000 and the next person making 20,000. Yeah, that's a big gap. But once you cross a certain, you know what I'm saying, bridge of money, it's only so much you can get.
No, look at it though. You don't look at it like that.
No, of course not. Because when you look at it from a have-not perspective, you just think something that you have is going to be better than what you don't have. Just like that girl you don't got, and then you get her, and it's like, why did I even get her?
You feel me? She ain't even worth
She
the
gave
damn
me-
work I put in.
She gave me more options or access. You gave me more exposure or status. You made me feel better about myself, but the overall cost on the other end, as far as emotionally, financially, and all that stuff, wasn't worth it. So
Yeah,
it still goes back to that perspective, man. Still goes back to perspective. Rich for what? You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
Like, of course, everybody want to have money to survive. Money is not everything, but it's necessary to survive. That's a
It
fact.
is. That's big
Super
facts.
fact.
Big facts.
But surviving, and then what is your definition of survival, though? You know what I'm saying? What do you need to survive? What do you need for you and your kids to survive? You gotta have a
need
place
shelter.
to stay, right?
You need food.
Food, so you're not missing no meals. You got somewhere to stay.
You need electricity to keep your car. Like I said, this is the one you gotta keep your kids. You know?
Gotta have transportation. Alright, so you telling me if you have one significant other, say this significant other does nothing or it doesn't bring anything, but you make whatever, 100,000 a year. Can you not buy a car?
Mm-hmm.
Can you not have enough money to not skip a meal a day? Do you have enough money to have a house?
You do.
You have enough money to keep all that house running properly, electricity, all that stuff?
You do.
Maintenance. So how much money do you need to survive? It's not about survival, it's about the stunt. You know what I'm saying? Like you said earlier, it's
That
about
image.
it's about the image, yo.
That presentation you gotta give the people that you think that you got it like that, my G. And a lot of people look at these rappers and shit like, damn. Shit, I see. They look at music video. Then I see this nigga flaunt with these beautiful ass girls and shit. He got hella bread and shit.
Right.
They want to get rich.
Bottles and private
You feel me?
pools.
They want to get rich for the wrong reason. But they say if they did get rich like that, eventually, what they don't understand is people that are rich, they invest. They work harder than some people that work 9 to 5. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That why? Because they trying to keep that financial stability, that financial stability and level that they are at. Once you reach a certain level, you have a reputation and image that you trying to pertain. Like, you ain't trying to be like, oh, a nigga that made it financially, now he broke. Nah, you trying to keep that image of you. Now you hang with a certain crowd. Not saying all people that have money do that, but you feel like your status, as far as the perception of you out into the outside world, is higher than the average person that's working. So I feel like a lot of people want to they want to get rich. They want like that power and fame, but you want to be rich for the wrong reason.
Yeah, I mean, people are negatively motivated. You want to have the money for the wrong reasons. You want to have this person you want to be with for the wrong reason.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I think that's just a lack of knowledge of self. But we're going to get into that in a whole nother show. That's definitely a whole nother show.
You feel me? You feel me?
We're going to keep it right there. It's your boy, City Anna Jones, on Keep It Blunt. Once again, I'm here with my mans.
You already know. This your boy, Black Magic Mayo. We had a good time right here on this show right here. Stay tuned for more right here on Keeping It Blunt. You heard?
Challenge Day.